Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple N Media. I am Dr. Nik Nikam. This is a COVID 19 World Pandemic 2019 2020 news. This is indeed a new news because I'm going to give you an overview of what it was like to get a sit down dinner at a restaurant 2 months or maybe 2.5 months after the lockdown was introduced here in Texas. I am Dr. Nik Nikam. We are coming to you from Houston, Texas, but right now, today, I was in Temple, Texas, so I will take you on a tour to the Texas Roadhouse on I-35. Here is the Texas Roadhouse, which was on the main street, I-35, running through Temple, Texas, on the way to Austin and San Antonio. I just parked my car here, and here is the entrance to the Texas Roadhouse. Generally speaking, the Texas Roadhouse is a very popular place for people to hang out on a Saturday or a Sunday evening. It is usually packed where people will be standing in line outside to get a seat. They had a similar one in Little Rock where I had experienced very good food, so I decided to take a test drive to Texas Roadhouse today. As we enter, you can see mouth-watering meats to invite you into the restaurant. It took me a couple of minutes to get a table for myself, and since it was not busy, it was not an issue. Once I got my table, I got a packet of free peanuts. Yes, indeed, free peanuts. You may not get free peanuts on Southwest Airlines, but at the Texas Roadhouse, you do get free peanuts. On top of that, you also get complimentary, soft, silky bread with butter. Boy, what more can you ask? I'm all for free stuff. Hey, what the heck? I settled down, started tasting the bread, and it was time to look at the menu. Well, this is one thing that has changed. I will talk about some of the things that have changed. Besides this, this is the second place I have visited. Now they have dispensed with all their monogram style menus with one sheet of paper. You touch the paper, you pay for it. That's it. They don't want you to return the paper back. But the problem is the print is like 5-point size. Even with a magnifying glass, you can't really know what you're reading. But since I already been in this restaurant, so I knew exactly what I wanted to order, so it was not that of a big issue. While I was trying to decipher what exactly I wanted to order and going through this fine print in this menu sheet, I decided to order a drink, and here now I have a combination of free peanuts, free bread, and a nice evening to cool off with a drink. Finally, I decided to order my favorite choice, which is little steak, potatoes, along with Caesar salad. How about that? That's a pretty good dinner, I thought. Anyway, so let's move on. While I was waiting for my dinner, as you know, I am a very restless person. I got to explore anything, anywhere, anytime. So I started taking some pictures, and this is a picture of the bar, which is usually flooded with guests on a busy evening such as this. But anyway, most of this was empty, and every other table is supposed to be blocked off to maintain the 6 feet distance between the groups of guests coming to the restaurant, which makes sense, and this has been a pretty standard one. This is the second change you are going to see if you get into a restaurant which is generally busy. The alternate seats will be blocked off so that you can maintain the distance as required by the CDC recommendation. There it is. My simple dinner appeared. Well, to me, I think the whole ambience and the atmosphere and little sports music going on in the background with some televisions, I mean, that's what I was looking for. Something different from staring at my computer monitor for 18 hours a day, focused on COVID-19. Anyway, after I had the dinner, just like everybody else, you have to have a box. I mean, why would you go to a restaurant if you don't want to bring a box of leftover food? So I had to pack my leftover food. Here's my tab for the bread, for the peanuts, for the drink, and for the steak, salad, and potatoes. that have a $16.23. You can't beat that. Yes, you have to be an intelligent consumer to know exactly what you're looking for. You want to go to a place that is elegant, that has some life. You're not the only customer there, like in some other restaurants. Then you try to enjoy as much as you can. Another important thing that you're going to see when you go to the restaurants these days is the highest tip is going to be at the top. So if you blindly look at the top line thinking that it is what you want to give, then you will end up spending more tips. So you may want to open your eyes and look through every item as you go through, because we are living in a new environment altogether. So this whole thing is going to be new concept. Paper menus are probably here and they're going to stay for a long time and may become a permanent feature of many restaurants. Spaces between tables is going to be a normal feature for many, many restaurants. In fact, you are going to see a hike in prices in the same items that you have been eating for several years in the past. In fact, I went to Olive Garden yesterday and their salad prices have gone up. So obviously, I guess they're trying to recover all the lost money in the next few weeks with the new customers who are coming to them. Well, that is besides the point. The important things are there are certain things which have changed and we need to get adapted to that. At the end of the day, I'll have to say I really enjoyed having a dinner and a beautiful evening at the Texas Roadhouse, and I was on the way to my home to record this video. I hope you like this one, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for your time.